Kylie, what she said about Megan is bullshit. Do you have a side chick? You got a bitch on Nicki? Listen to me.
First off, found the article just in case y'all want to like get deep into it. But what I've discovered, the clip I found says it all to me. Disclaimer: I'm not a barb. I'm not a Barty or a Cardi. I don't choose sides. It doesn't matter to me. So I'm gonna say what I have to say. I don't give up about what the Barbs have to say. If you're on this channel, I like Nicki. I like her music. I also like the other artists, and I like their music too. I'm not a child, so I don't give up about what anybody has to say about my opinion. Guess what? Right now, if you're a Barb and you don't like what you think I have to say, you can go ahead and click off. Okay? Kick rocks. Here's the article. Let's get into it. The girls are fighting. Meg Thee Stallion responds to the Barbs believing she told Nicki Minaj to get an abortion. First of all, Nicki Minaj is always bothering this girl. Leave this girl alone. If you want to battle, battle in the booth, okay? Battle of the booths. Battle of the boobs, battle of the big boots. Okay? Let's see who's got it and who doesn't. But all this extra, all this outside, all this talk on your podcast, nobody really, I don't like the regular people besides like children like that follow you, Nicki. No, we don't really care. I mean, it's cute to hear about on the blogs and stuff like that, and possibly for like a little video like mine. Okay, it's cute for that. But in the real world, we want to hear the music. We want to hear what you gotta say. Stop picking on these little girls. Stop it. You're about like 50. Stop dressing like a child. You can't be a Barbie at 50. The oldest ones was the Brat Dolls, and they was like hot in the ass teenagers. Okay? Like, stop. They even stopped making Barbie and Ken after she had the kid. That was it. Once they were a family, that was it. They stopped making the Barbies. Okay? You're at that point. You got the kid, you got the family. Stop it. Anyway, once again, she's coming for Megan Thee Stallion, whether it's subliminally. This time, it's right in y'all face. It's right in everybody's face. So, here it goes. And just like clockwork, Nicki Minaj stands are stirring up the pot for Megan Thee Stallion following her recent collaboration with Lil' Kim. Nicki Minaj hosted a new episode of her Queen radio show on Amazon's AMP titled Tea Party on Sunday, September 11th. Just as the title suggests, the episode featured Nicki Minaj spilling tea about her and her rap rivals, which of the following fans I'm sure is Megan Thee Stallion. Dun dun dun. Pictures of Nicki. Ooh, Nicki. Ooh, Nicki. Ooh, Nicki. Moving on. During her live stream, Nicki claimed one rapper who she actually never named suggested she terminate her pregnancy at the abortion clinic after declining their offer for an alcoholic drink. Is this what she said? Okay, so Samantha, get your ass in this, but you already know I'm not about to read all this. This is your job. Go ahead, get down on your knees and speak, bitch.
Imagine telling someone you didn't want to drink, because you were, at the time, possibly pregnant. Because you were actively trying to have a baby, Minaj explained. Imagine that person saying, "Oh girl, you can go to the clinic." She added, "Imagine posting photos that you're pregnant, and the person doesn't even like it, or say congratulations. But then, when you post that Beyoncé sent you flowers congratulating you, the person then tries to attempt to send you flowers thinking that, oh, I could use this opportunity as I use everyone else. She'll post that I sent her flowers. I didn't even let them shits in my motherfucking house," said Nicki.
Alright, well, interesting. Again, Nicki Minaj didn't call anyone out by name, but the Barbs possibly, because of the Beyonce connection, immediately pointed the finger at Meg Thee Stallion. Okay, I'm sure they did. But Meg was quick to set the record straight, shutting down the speculation by promptly replying, lie. Period. Like, what is going on here? I'm not even going to get into all this because this is just the hoopla of it all. Back and forth between Megan Thee Stallion and some of Nicki's fans. Okay, blah, blah, blah. With the rapper shutting down claims that she was incriminating herself by responding even though Nicki Minaj didn't mention any names. Okay. No names were mentioned, but you were first to respond. "Oh, baby, the shoe fits," another fan wrote to Meg Thee Stallion. So this person didn't mention me? Meg replied, The stallion continued, if someone at you, you can respond, right? Or that don't apply for every user on Twitter. If someone directly at my name, why do they be confused when I reply? Right. It's just the fans going back and forth. Like, that is wild. But anyway, okay, trigger warning. If you don't like card readings and you don't believe in that type of stuff and you don't like it, blah, 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 go ahead and click off. Go ahead and take your rock and kick it now. But if you do, this is where all the tea is at. Did y'all see the beginning clips? Get ready. She's going to get into it. I'm definitely going to leave her link down so you can get into it fully if you want. But oh my gosh, just watch. It's so juicy. So juicy.
Seven of Cups, reversed. Now, you know, the Seven of Cups is seven deadly sins, but it's also high fantasy. See that? High fantasy. And it looks as if the fantasy is on Nicki's side. And it does seem, dare I say it seems as if Nicki's making stuff up. Now this is a bit weird, but we've got this kind of clutching at straws energy, trying to think of different stories and scenarios. But why? And why now? Seven of Cups in reverse. This is Nicki trying to think of lots of different stories, fantasies, things to tell you guys. But why? I'm a storyteller, and Nicki's story is to be told. Why is she lying? Three of Cups, excuse me, Three of Coins. Three of Coins. In reverse, Three of Pentacles. Nicki's pushing away people from her, but at the same time, people are not gravitating towards working with her, which sounds odd, doesn't it? Because Nicki is tremendously successful. Why on earth would people not want to work with her? But it seems as if before people have a chance to rebuff her, to say, no, I don't want to work with you, she's pushing herself, she's pushing them away from her. Get away from me. She's doing stuff to push people away. And I don't know why, but we got the Three of Coins here in reverse. Now, the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles is usually about learning or training or doing something, but you're doing something for the greater good, to build something, a foundation. But in the reverse, they're not working together. Instead of building, they are destroying. And it seems as if she's putting herself, dare I say it, in this kind of victim position. So that people, instead of looking at her as big bad and broad Nicki, she's kind of giving them a little something to make them look at her as if she's a victim. Does that make sense? Yeah. This page of coins in reverse. There we go. This page of coins in reverse, alongside this Seven of Cups in reverse, right, is telling me that something is going on with Nicki, a little bit more serious, a little bit more deeper than we might like to believe. This energy of delusion and escapism and fantasy is not for entertainment purposes at this point. It's quite serious, and instead of it being an on-stage persona, it's something that she is kind of using as a coping mechanism throughout her daily life. So she's clutching at straws and thinking of stories to make her look a bit like a victim, but she's making lots of stuff up, and she's in this kind of fantasy realm, and she wants to stay up there. This is not for the stage, it's not for entertainment, it's not for y'all. This is a coping mechanism for her. She's put herself here. Now, ordinarily, we might say, okay, well, this, visualization is good and seeing yourself as a certain way is good. But she's done that already. She's successful. And there is no kind of spiritual or philosophical stuff behind it. This is simply to cope with life. What is it that Nicki is trying to escape? Nicki Minaj, are you trying to escape? What is it? Why are you not happy? Because this is what it comes down to. There is something that Nicki is not happy about, which is showing me that Nicki is very, very skilled at manipulating others, but also manipulating her own spirit. Do you understand? It means that esoterically she's skilled. She's a high priestess, certainly, but it shows that she's in this kind of altered mindset, altered state, and it's a coping mechanism. Three of coins in reverse. Seven of cups here in reverse. High delusions. Highly. What she said about Megan is bullshit. Megan did not tell her to abort her baby. One more card and then I'm going to leave it. Last card, Six of Cups. Clarification for the Six of Cups, just very quickly. Oh, Lord. Four of Coins. Kenny, come here, Kenny. You have gal? Do you have a side chick? Do you have a side chick? You got a bitch on Nicki? Listen to me. You best not cheat, you know. I wouldn't do it. I'd really, seriously, I would rethink it. Kenny, if you have a relationship with somebody else other than Nicki, you need to finish it, end it now, because this ain't gonna end well. Cut the relationship off, send a chick away. She gonna talk, it don't matter. Nobody ain't gonna believe her anyway. Send her away, finish it, make it done.
Ooh, if that wasn't, if y'all don't find that juicy, I don't know what are you, guys, did y'all hear what she said? Somebody tell Nicki Kenny fucking around on her ass. Get him out of here. Let me calm down. I feel like, okay, as a victim, I want Nicki to get help because I feel like as a victim of like abuse or sexual abuse and things like that, you either have two routes. You either run to it or you run from it. You can run to it in a sense that you're a justice warrior now and you fight for everyone's rights, you know, that's been abused in that type of way and whatnot, and you fundraise and you want to be a vigilante. You run to it that way. Or you can also run to it in the way that now you're okay with being comfortable, or that you're comfortable being around it because that's what your trauma has made you comfortable with. And that's what you know. And I feel like that's the lane that Nicki's in right now. And that's unfortunate. Because not only the people in her family have been pedos and accused of being it and actually charged of doing those type of things, but her husband, you know, and now she's going to have a son and so on and so forth. And also just her, like the things she's done with like Tekashi and like Lil Zany or whatever. I don't know, that little white boy rapper, whoever that is. She said some pretty wild things about doing things with a 15-year-old and not telling nobody. Like, so you're okay with that? I feel like the other lane you could be in would be the lanes to just run away from it altogether. I feel like Nicki's not running away from it. She's running to it because her trauma has taught her that that is a comfortable place. But in all, I really just want her to stop dressing like she's a Bratz doll. She looked fluffed and stuffed at the performance. She's never been a dancer, so we're not even going to go into that. But she tried, okay? And as far as Meg, yeah, we got to double check her ass too because she be pleading the fifth. And that's not necessarily lying, but it's not necessarily telling the truth either. And, you know, not snitching. Well, it's not snitching, but it's also not necessarily telling the truth either. So, yeah. That's why I had to go to the cards on this one because I needed to see what was going on in the metaphysical and get my answer from there. Well, per usual, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you guys enjoy the content, go ahead and subscribe, sis. Go ahead and subscribe, bruh. I'm going to be here making videos. I like doing this for fun or whatever. It's my creative side. All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace.